Hello, champions. Thank you for tuning in with me. Real Talk with Miss Please. I am Miss Please. How is everyone doing out there? We are getting settled in, being in the house. Even though most of us do not want to be in the house, we are following strict instructions from our local government and doing our part to help make our society better so that we can move past all this and stay healthy. So today I'm just doing a little bit of cleansing in the house, cleaning my face, some self-care. I am using Clinique. Let's see, it's called Liquid Facial Soap Mild. And I am using this brush I got from Ulta just to kind of scrub away and get in there, get my pores. If you have soap, you can use just regular soap. Ooh, my water's too hot. So I use this scrub brush, or I use this I got from the Dollar Tree. They sell a whole pack of these. I think it's like a pack of 12. And just scrub, getting in there. Getting all that grime out of there. Yeah, getting that grime out of there. Give me a second to rinse. Use my towel to pat dry. You can use any soap that you currently have. I use Dove, Caress, and it doesn't have to be a bar soap, just any soap. You just want to get in there and exfoliate. Yeah, see, my poor skin is dry. Took all the moisture out. Oh, the water's still on. And give me a second to find some moisturizer. Alright, there's a couple of moisturizers that you can use. This is Pond's Claret B3. This helps for dark spots. You can use Pond's for dry skin, and you can use Pond's Rejuvenous. I like these. You can also use Oil of Olay. I like that these come in small little containers. You can find these at, I think I went with a friend of mine, and she took me to Dollar General or Family Dollar, and they had these for like $2. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of moisturizer because my face is feeling really dry. And those of you that like the little glamour nails, got my nails, believe it or not, these are press-on nails. So you can still be at home and feel beautiful and not have to feel so depressed about not having your nails done, and you want to save money. And you can't go out to get your nails refilled. Do press on. These have been on for 4 days. 4 days. Oh, also, you can also clean your face with Noxzema or the Walmart brand, of course. Oh, forgot to clean my skin with the astringent. Okay, so I forgot, but you can, after you do the soap, you can put this on, or you could use witch hazel. Let me see, witch hazel facial, and just get all that extra off. But my face was super dry. I'm in the desert, so yeah, it's really, really dry. And then after, we're going to put on some foundation, because you know I am the girl that says, even if you're home, and some of you may be battling with depression, with being at home and out of work, still make yourself look good. You'll feel better. Put some clothes on. Like I said, I went and put some work clothes on today, and to cheer up the mood and the situation at hand, I get my little makeup application brush, or you can use a sponge. Let's try the sponge. Give me a second. Keep my little makeup in a case that I got from Ross. So funny, huh? Yeah, let's try it. Doesn't hurt. Try something different. All right. So I'm gonna wet my sponge. I'll show you my sponge in just a second. That's pretty cool how it swells up. So I've got my little sponge. You can use any kind of sponge. You do not have to run to the store to go buy like the latest and greatest. Whatever you have in your house works. So what I do is I always apply my foundation to my hand. I don't ever apply it to the tool that I'm working on. Well, sometimes. I'm not going to say never, but I try not to. And then all I do is I'm going to take my sponge and sponge my face. And you always want to apply makeup using some kind of tool that is wet. I sat with a young lady years ago when I worked for Mary Kay, and she did the makeup for Spider-Man. I forgot which series it was, but this was a while back. Her relatives owned DreamWorks. Her dad and her grandfather were owners of DreamWorks and part owner of the MGM, I think it was, one of the partners. And she had said, always apply makeup wet. And what she used was a paintbrush that you could get at Michael's or any paint store. Let's see. Now we have these sponges. And so, see, yes, this does absorb a lot of your makeup, but it goes on flawless. At least I believe so. Alright, so now that we have this on, oh, I didn't do the neck. And I like to rub. I know people say to pat, but I like to rub. Do the ears. So that it matches. Alright, let's find some powder, pressed powder, to mat this down. And again, I like to use Infallible. For those of you that watched me, I really like the L'Oreal Infallible. We're just going to use, we're going to dab it and then tap it just so that we can set it. And listen, I am, again, my makeup style is not like everybody else's. I am a business owner, and a lot of times I don't have that extra 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get dressed. It's like, ooh, I'm running late. Gotta get out. And now that we're home, I still do hold on to that concept of gotta get out the house. Running late, I gotta get out the house. All right, so that could be your basic, and when you feel it, your skin just feels like skin. It looks just like skin. It doesn't look like that extra ooh-wee, you know? Sorry. All right, so then I'm just gonna take, I've just been wanting to try yellow eyeshadow. So you guys are going to witness this with me today. Gotta plug in an extra light because it's kind of dark over here. Ha! There you go! Did everybody see that show, Fern Gully? Do you remember when that bat was falling and then he got up and he said, I can see! It's a miracle! That is the best part of Fern Gully. And if you have not seen Fern Gully, please go to YouTube and watch that clip. Alright, so, and again, I am pretty dark skinned, so I like pigment. And even if you aren't dark skinned and you like pigment, that's okay too. I put a lot of this on just because, you know, throughout the day, have you seen some people get up and they're like, oh, they look flawless. And as the work day goes on, their skin eats up the makeup. And you're like, girl, what happened to your makeup? That's because they did not primer their face, their eyes. And I use the Crown Case, this color as my primer. And then for me, I always go back in and spread this out. And this I do dry. Alright, so let's break out with the colors. I went to Walmart looking for toilet paper, and you know how we are, us girls. I wanted eyeshadow. So there's an influencer, a YouTube influencer. Nope, this isn't it. But this is cute. It's by Profusion. Look at these colors. I don't know if you could see it. It's called, it's got like a little shield that looks like a cassette tape. And the colors on here are Gnarly, Epic, Headliner, Bro, Blessed, Busy Bee, Safari, and Cliff. Those are some way out names, right? Alright, so I am going to, so we are live. So however this turns out, you are along the ride with me, so be patient. We are going to try Blessed first. And Blessed is this color right here. It seems to be the less of the bold colors for me. So let's put some Blessed on our eyes. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I think I like this. Ooh. Oh, this is a hot color. It's not too bold. Let me look in the light. Not too bold. That's pretty. Let's mix that with a little bit of Busy Bee. All right. Not too bad. Now I'm gonna put some on the other eye. And I'm just patting it for coverage. And then I'll go back and I'll brush it. Just a little bit more. Get some Busy Bee on there. All right. It's a pretty color. But like I tell you all the time, you don't have to go out and buy tons of brushes. We're going to try, we're not going to try, we're going to use Safari. Now this one is Safari, so we're going to use Safari in the crease. Let's see. I'm not putting too much on because this is like a serious, it looks pretty messed up. Oh yeah. And this is the hard part, because you know when you're running out the door, you're like, holy Toledo, what? So I'm blowing it off. I got my little sponge. I got this in the mail from one of the influencers, Beauty Cutie. Thank you. And basically it just wipes the makeup off your brush, so I like that. Now I'm going to use Cliff, the darker of the colors, and we're going to use this on the edge because it's a little too much for me. I like the yellow, but I feel like I'm a bumblebee. Oh yeah, I did toned it down a lot. I toned it down a lot. Oh. Yes. And the crease. Taking out some of this yellow. Gotta take it out because it's too much. Got too much in the brow. Just a little bit on this side. And this yellow just does something with this brown. It doesn't make the brown really bright. It just... So now, as you can see, there's some extra on there. I need to take off. I'm going to get and put a little bit of this headliner in the brow areas. Headliner is more like a highlighter. Oops. Headliner is more like a highlighter. And I'm just using any brush just to get this color in the brow. just to get some color in the brow. All right, not bad for the Yellow Fusion 8-shade palette. And this was $4, $4 and some change at Walmart. It's a pretty good deal for $4, right? So now I'm gonna use what I use to set my makeup. So it's not dramatic, and you could still, in my opinion, look cute for those board meetings. Since we're all home for 30 days, it's a great way to still put on something for your conference calls. Because I have to tell you, the worst thing is when you sit on these conference calls and people are like, what? She must not have looked in the mirror before she jumped on this call. Right? You know what I'm talking about, because I have walked out the house. Some days I'm like, ooh, I'm cute. I get in that sunlight and I'm like looking for tissue and I'm rubbing. I gotta thin this out. So we have put on our foundation, and if I didn't tell you, my favorite foundation right now is NARS. It's called an all-day luminous weightless foundation. And this is dark 3. And oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna buy the foundation for your face from, they had a sale yesterday. This was $13. Tarte was at Ulta, Sephora had a sale. God dog it. Double day duty. And I like to put some of this here. I have to tell you, this is an essential. Double Day Beauty. If you don't have it, go out and get it, because that is a staple. So then I have, here we go. I found these brushes like at the, oh God, what is it called? Swap Meet. And the lady was selling them for like $2 for a pack of 4. And I just love the brush. It's not hard. It does the job. It blends very well. And this will set. And I did this last just because I don't like the fallout to blend in with my makeup too much. But we did the yellow and brown to kind of blend out my tone. Yep, blend out my tone. Sorry, I've got to look in 2 mirrors just so I can see if the color's right. So we're going to get our brush again, get our setting powder. And again, I'm just trying to help everybody who is that person that is, you know, you got to get up for your meetings, you got to go to work, you've got meetings to hold, and you're just trying to get out the house without all that extra. You know, all the extra with the looking like you stepped out of a magazine, which is still great, but not all of us have the time for that. My eyeliner I'm missing. I'll use this one. This is called Sex Kitten. And I got this in the mail through one of the online, oh, I can't think of it, Ipsy. I had to go look. So again, start in the middle, and I'll do the wings. And I have to be very, sorry, I have to look in this mirror, the big mirror. I have to be very careful because I put on too much mascara. I'm sorry, eyeliner. My eyes look like this. And people always ask me, are you sleepy? Are you bored? Are you tired? Do you feel well? Yes, why? Why are your eyes always closed? Like it's the makeup. Alright, so something simple, doesn't have to be dramatic. This is my favorite. This one and Better Than Sex, but I'm going to use It Lash Blowout. Looks like the curling iron. It's amazing stuff. All right. So that is our look. And you remember what I said, put some earrings on. I don't have any here in the bathroom with me. Hair's up, lipstick's on, and I guess I could put a little bit more on. Try a different color. Let's try this color. This is Revlon Matte Black Cherry. I got this from Walgreens. Ooh, beautiful. All right, so post your look. I would love to see it. Share what brands that you like in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, press the subscribe button, hit the little bell so it goes ring-a-ding-ding, so that you'll get my next video as they upload. Please comment. I would love to hear what my viewers have to say, what you'd like to see next, what you'd like to talk about. Until then, cheers. I'll talk to you soon.